Before I get into anything, I gotta ask a question. What's the loudest side of this auditorium? Is it everybody over there? Make some noise. Y'all heard that, right? If it's everybody over here, make some noise. We got 2 times in the middle. If it's everybody in the middle, make some noise. Check this out. We here today on some serious business. Before I get into the poem, I need to ask y'all a question. Is there anybody that's in this audience that knows someone who's been shot or killed due to gun violence? And I want you to stand up right now. If you know somebody that's been shot or been killed due to gun violence, I just want you to look over the room. And the reason why I want you to look over the room is because this is traumatizing. And a lot of times we experience this type of thing and there's no counseling there. You may be seated right about now. So what Kristen and I want you to do right about now is, can we have one moment of silence for all those in our family and amongst our friends that we have lost? Can we have one moment of silence? Can we have one moment of silence for all those amongst our family members and friends that have died and gone on, and some have been killed and some have been murdered? Can we have one moment of silence? Just like Chicago, Gary, we've had over 1,000 people shot last year. Do your math, combined, that's more than double the days there are in a year mothers feed their babies, not making it home from school. Unemployed brothers ain't got time to look for a job, but got time to be on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok acting a fool. And these gangs out here ain't following no rules, they ain't got no structure, but they knew exactly what they were doing when they denied parole for Jeff Ford and Larry Hoover. See, there's an old saying, cut off the head and the body would fall. Let this be a lesson to all y'all. And I'm appalled at some of these rappers who boast to the world on how their lyrics be so cold. And some of them will get right on stage and talk about how God saved their soul. But won't get out here and go to none of these schools or get out here on none of these streets to even try to save just one soul. In the church, or y'all in me? I said in the church, if you really there to help save lives, then let me make a proposal. If the church you attend ain't involved in community affairs to help save lives, then stop paying your tithes. And as for the Black Lives Matter movement, you didn't think I was going to let you off the hook, did you? I believe that Black Lives Matter, but when the Black Lives going to matter to Black people? March in the hood like you do downtown. Shut down some of these gas stations and liquor stores that become breeding grounds for our babies to get shot down like they do those businesses on Black Friday downtown. Gary, Indiana, home of Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson and the Jackson 5. See, Gary, I don't think y'all understand. What's going down in Gary, Indiana has always been about land, and I recognize the hustle. But did you ever notice that as soon as they built that casino, the property value in Gary, Indiana doubled? But back in the day, they were displacing those gangs till there were those gangs there. Let them kill one another. So what if an innocent baby gets killed? They'll go to the funeral and send flowers to the mother. In the meantime, let the land all over Gary become become devalued. And ain't no scholar, but in our community right now, they selling vacant land for just $1. And just like that land that they built that casino on, they gonna build more retail spaces and condos. And while we addicted to Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, and the babies are addicted to nachos and cheese, little baby Chucky say cheese, Gary, Chicago. We had over 1,000 people shot last year. And we all have a responsibility to come out of the nightclub and get in these streets. Come out of the four walls of the church and get in these streets. Get off of your social media soapbox and get in these streets. We all like to talk the talk, and we love for our voices to be heard. But Gary, Indiana, when are we going to realize that it's our actions that speaks louder than our words?